Hello, welcome back to the Cycling Rat Dad channel. I am your resident ride wrangling rodent father, Rogan, and today's video is going to be a bit of a retrospective. It's some content that I had recorded before winter, but I still wanted to share it with you because I feel like it's got some value, both entertainment-wise and informational. So let's get into it, shall we? In the state of Oregon in the United States, and wintertime here isn't really conducive to riding a bicycle all the time. We do get some nice days here and there through November and December and even in January, but oftentimes it's wet, it's cold, the road conditions aren't great for riding on little, narrow rubber tires. It's too wet to go for a ride, Zena. Maybe next time. So I needed to figure out an alternative. As I've stated before, I think one of the goals of my channel is to not only encourage folks to get out there and ride a bike maybe, but also just sort of track my own fitness journey and hopefully help motivate other people to want to get out there and achieve their goals as well. So what I got to help work out during the wintertime this year is an exercise bike. See, ooh, $30 at Goodwill outlets, otherwise known as the bins. So the other thing I got that I'm trying is this device called J-Bike, made by Jack Fit. Kind of starting hub place that you can pick a place to roam around. Oh, wait, what? There's a space thing? What? There's an undersea thing? Oh man, I didn't even know those were there until now. I'll try those later. So far the interface is good, but I'm having a hard time getting it calibrated to what I think is the actual speed. The other problem that I have is that the bike computer that came with the bike is kind of crap. So I'm just gonna have to figure that out. I may replace that so that I can get hopefully a better idea about how fast I'm going. Kind of got spoiled using Pelotons when I was been out of town, so that's something to overcome. I know at least one of you is looking up at me with your shining eyes going, "Rodent father, why do you trouble yourself so?" And it's only a hobby. At least that's what I imagine. Anyway, it's a hobby, but it's also my, it's my goal to stay in shape as I get older. And the reason I want to keep training hard, even through the winter, and right now, in fact, is I still have this idea, this goal that I'm going to ride 100 miles in a day. And so I need to keep working toward that. I think I'm almost there, but I'm running out of decent weather for the year. So I'm just kind of hoping that I'll get a nice sunny, I'll just settle for dry weekend sometime here in November, that I can do this magical 100-mile journey from my home here in Sandy down to the little town of Monmouth where my oldest kid lives. Keep pedaling. Keep going. Only 99 more miles to go. Thanks, Xena, for the motivation. You got to see a little bit of my workout buddy there, my German Shepherd puppy Xena that we got at the end of last summer, and she's about twice the size now that she was in that video, but still super cute and adorable. So I hope you got an idea about what my plan was for the winter, but now it's springtime, so it's a little after the fact. So I guess we can look at did it make a difference? What did I do with that setup? And here it is. This is as I promised early on. I'm a huge nerd, so this is I keep track of all of my rides and everything for the year, so I can go back and look how did I do from month to month, and uh, you can see from up here, this is actual like road riding time. September was a huge month for riding on the road. October is completely missing because work got busy and I had to go out of town a lot. So we can see that reflected down here in the big number of minutes spent on the stationary bike in October. Now, I did get on the road a little bit in November, quite a bit actually, for that time of the year. But I spent about as much time also pedaling on the cycle, on the stationary bike. Uh, December and January, I'm not proud of. I definitely wintered this year, and you know, was not the wasn't the intention, but I bounced back the end of January. I got the motivation to get back on the exercise bike and start training for nicer weather. And you can see that here, where in the month of February, I rode almost as many minutes as I did on the road in September last year, and certainly got more time in on a bike than the previous year. Um, this is just the beginning of '03, so it hasn't really accumulated too much yet. But that's how things have been going so far with the new stationary bike. So there you are. Hopefully you enjoyed this little look into what I've been doing in the winter time to try to stay in shape, get ready for the next riding season here that we're just venturing into at this point. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I can keep making good entertaining content for y'all. And please feel free to leave comments, any suggestions, and hope to see you next time. Thanks.